It's the kind of matchup that makes college football so great. A bitter rivalry game, a long history of classic games, and a lot of bad blood. Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Columbia, home field of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on another SEC team, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Arkansas's offense comes on the field to open this game. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in the stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Important second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Green. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Catch is made down the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hawks. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
The Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Russell. He shreds the tackle. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball into keeper. And the Razorbacks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
The Razorbacks look to keep this drive moving. On first down, it's play action. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
That completion makes it second and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Russell.
No gain on the play.
Seventh play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a third down. Scanning the field. It's Green. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Brown. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to chuck it again. Throws it to the right. He's got it in the open. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Chris, we've talked about this guy all week. We sat down with him yesterday in the production meeting. He had that look in his eye that he thought he might have a big day. And, man, is he off to a good start. Play after play, matchup after matchup. This guy puts the ball right on the money to give them big yards through the air.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0.
That makes the score Arkansas 7, Missouri 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Missouri Tigers offense gets their first crack now. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
It was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other. But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. But quickly. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Single back takes the handoff. Powering through. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Normally for this offense down in the red zone, they love to go to the tight end, and they try to go to him, and he drops the ball. If I'm the offense coordinator, I might think about trying to give him another shot.
So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. They try to sneak it for the first. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, and he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Off the play fake on first down. Snags the quick throw. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to pass. It's Green. Misses the receiver. Incomplete. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. A play action, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
No gain on the play.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
You know, on 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of, can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. And Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw over the middle. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. He gets it away, directional kick with nice distance. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
It's incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Throwing off play action. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
Punt team ready to boot it away.
45. On to kick it away.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
To throw, it's Green. Grab down the middle, it's Washington. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
2nd down after that completion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they've had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players that I ever saw play in the SEC. Felix Jones with speed on the outside. And today, this guy's showing what he can do.
Quarterback still with the football. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Pickup of 5.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Green. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Makes the catch. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. So in the second quarter of play, this game remains tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Coleman. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. He'll hand it off. Finds some space.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Coleman. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pressure is coming. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play. Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Missouri.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Lining up to try the extra point.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7.
Missouri, 14, Arkansas, 7.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They call the counter run here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivalries. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The Razorbacks will kick it off to begin the second half.
Set to kick this one away.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Play action here on first down. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
First and 10 now for the offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. That is broken up and incomplete.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up third down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
1st down here for this offense. QB bootlegs here. That's reeled in. It's Hardy. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Missouri now in the red zone. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Good enough for 1st down yardage. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
1st and goal for the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. The ball is out close to the goal line. And the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the 2nd half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. To the air, it's Green. Makes the catch downfield. And the game will pick up the 1st down, tackled at the 22.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards and a 1st down for the Hogs. And, Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
So backed up, that big play gives them a 1st down and some breathing room out beyond the 20. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the grab. It's Washington. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight, was able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the 1st.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Looking for a man. With the catch, it's Brown. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quick throw caught over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Here's the second down play. He hands it off from the gun. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. Set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Green. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. Looking for a gap. It's Russell. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
See if they can convert the point after. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. He bought some time, now lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Manning.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the out route. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Nice grab. It's Johnson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? They'll try the option play here. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Third down play coming up. To try a field goal from here, it would be 62 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's caught off the deflection. Ball scooped up by the defense. Making people miss.
Well, when you're running your quote-unquote 4-minute offense, it's a combination of working the clock and getting productive yards. They were doing that. And then to end it with a fumble just ruins that opportunity. Now you give your opponent a chance to not just get the recovery, but a chance to go down and win the game.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. A handoff to the back. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Green. It's a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. Looks to the left, pass caught. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He got it. The field goal's good. And that puts them in front here in the final 2 minutes.
Boy, there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the 4th quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pulls it in. It's Hardy. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Manning. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking downfield near the end zone. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. And this to tie the game here in the final minute. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. A chance to tie the game here in the final minute of regulation. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kurt, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Dropping back, it's Green. Caught quickly.
The pass on first down. Caught by the back. Sack of the game. 19. Second down.
And the Razorbacks are in the red zone. Trying to find room. It's Russell. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So here comes a crucial 3rd and short. This offense does not want to have to settle for a field goal attempt here in overtime. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. But you got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
So the offense will set up 1st and goal here in this first overtime. QB decides to keep it here. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT puts them in front by 7.
That makes the score Arkansas 24, Missouri 17.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, you play man-to-man coverage with your defensive backs. You put the free safety in center field. He's essentially reading the eyes of the quarterback. He does an outstanding job here of following his instincts, taking the quarterback's reads and tendencies, and leading him to be able to make a play on the ball and eventually knock it away. Great job.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT. Or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a 2nd overtime. And the point after is good. So one overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Again, makes it second and medium. And now the running back's got it again. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback keeps the football. Headed for the end zone. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. Now a two-point try coming up.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for two here in second overtime. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he's in there. The conversion is good. Great execution, and it pushes the lead to 8. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Back to pass. It's Green looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
So now it's first and goal. They have to punch it in here to keep this game going. Wants to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he almost had it. Would have been a huge pick here in OT. Instead, second down play coming up.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And he's in for a touchdown. But still work to do. They need a 2-point conversion to force a third overtime.
Well, the offense has done its job here coming up with this touchdown, and that's a great job. And as you know now, Chris, down by 2, they've got to hit this 2-pointer to be able to tie this game up and send it to a third overtime.
And now the wrinkle here in double overtime. They must set up for a 2-point try. And they're trying to punch it in here. And no, he doesn't get